Chef. Are we on?
I don't know. Squish your head. Yeah, we are.
Hey everybody, it is Friday, January the 13th. John, how's it going today?
Great, Jay.
Great, man. We're seeing some sunshine. I heard that the temps are going to almost reach 80 today. John, can you explain to us, we do still have the clay courts down today. They've been down a couple days. Can you explain to us kind of what happens when we do have a freeze and how it affects the tennis courts, the clay?
Sure. You know, it takes moisture to keep the courts from blowing away, first of all, so we have to keep the courts wet. And then when we get closer to freezing and stuff, we turn the water off because we want to minimize how much the courts freeze. And when they freeze, the water expands and it actually heaves the surface up. It pushes that surface up and expands it, and that's why you see the lines popping up, is that the surface is actually risen, and then when the temperatures start to come up again, the ground slowly starts recovering. The lines don't. They stay up. And that's what we're experiencing right now. I think you told me 72 hours of freezing temperatures in a row.
Wow.
That's going to cause a lot. That we're seeing it's been about a week, it seems, and that's why the courts are still out. The ground's still trying to recover. There's moisture in there that's trying to get back down into the bottom kind of reservoir underneath the courts. It's about 5 or 6 inches below the top surface, and so that's what we're experiencing right now. And it doesn't look like we're going to get on until maybe tomorrow now, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And one of the things, John, with the softness of the court, tell us about the lines, how we kind of push those back down.
Yeah, you and Tate were walking across. I thought you were doing some funky footwork drill when I saw you yesterday, but then I realized no, you're actually walking the lines. And push the lines back down. And then the next step, what's the next phase going to be once they dry a little bit?
I think what we try to do, John, is we're going to try to, since the court is soft, of course the ball doesn't bounce. So we'll go ahead and get on them and roll the court, compact it so that we get a good bounce and a true bounce.
Mm-hmm.
And then after we roll it, we'll actually drag it and roll it again, and that lifts some of the moisture out, so the courts will be ready to go.
And rolling, that's that 500-pound roller, right?
Yeah. And we may have to do it 2 days in a row because it will still be soft. Very similar to after we resurface, sometimes there needs to be some rolling to pack that new material in.
Yeah. So stay tuned, and we'll keep you up to date with the court surface, and check in tomorrow morning. We'll let you know.
All right, have a great one.
See ya.
See you.